Hello, Tracy. How have you been this day? How was work? Can you hear me? Okay. Hey, Chisetta. All right. Thank you, Tracy. Seems like my room is slanted. Let me see. Hey, Nevada. Oh, my day was good. I had a doctor's appointment and everything's good on my end. And I went to the grocery store and tried to get some back stock, trying to get some of those supplies I was telling you guys about. Trying to just put a little extra. That's about it. You know, it's a really good day. I stayed on social media all day trying to hear every angle of everybody's opinion. And it's still nothing that I want to talk about. Hey, prayer warrior. So I have a question for everybody. And my question is, um, you better say please like, share, and subscribe. My question is to everybody on the platform. I could wait till more people come, or you guys could just you don't have to answer it right away, but I'm just curious to know. Uh, why did you guys choose my platform to come on? Is there any specific reason? I would like to know because uh, I'm trying to set the platform up because I want it to be more like a you guys already know that I've been doing this for over a year, so it's not a money thing. But I want it to be set up properly so YouTube, I can stay inside YouTube guidelines of what they're asking me to do as an influencer. So they want me to have the membership thing going on. And I have looked into it and tried to lower the prices down. I posted it, but for some reason it still did not come up. So I got to go back in and get that part right again. But I put a $4.99 in there. I put a $6.99 in there, and then I did the $9.99 is the highest thing. So with each um, badge, they say that I have to give something. So I've been trying to just figure out what would be worth the $4.99 with the shout out of everybody's name. Only just the now we already know that the $9.99, which is the top value, they're gonna receive everything. Shout out, reading the comments, everything. But I'm gonna have to pull back on the $4.99 and the $6.99. They should not be getting everything the $9.99 is getting. So guys, this is where I am with my platform. I'm still setting it up, and I love to have you guys input because I know you guys been on social media quite longer than me. So you see what the other platforms are doing. So I'm just trying to get it set up right where I can get paid through them like I'm supposed to. But I have to follow their guidelines and do what they ask of me. Because membership, even though it's $4.99, they take $3 of that, and I might get $2 of that. See what I'm saying? So it's not a big chunk for me, but this is what one of the guidelines that they want us to do as influencers. And I do know that I will be getting paid through them, but I got to still set these things up. So I was thinking with my perks, my different perk on the $4.99, I was thinking maybe shout out and uh, some type of emoji, the badge and the shout out for the $4.99. And the $6.99, I was thinking more of this shout out, emojis, and the reading of the comments out loud. Because, what does it say? I got to offer more and I have to offer what I can deliver. So I don't want to be saying I'm gonna do something and then I can't come through with it. Now the $9.99 is the biggest one, and it's the best one. I want to do private chat. I got that. I got that option going through StreamYard. I want to give them the opportunity to come up on the platform if they want to. They can come and sit out there. They can come and sit out of the chat on the platform. That's a perk. That's a perk for them, and they get the shout out and the reading of the comments. So what do you guys think about that? So I'm just trying to get it set up where we can all be on one accord. And it's okay, we can agree to disagree. We just talking it out so I can set the perks up right. And with the people that's been on all the different other platforms, how do they do it? What are they offering? What do they offer their lowest paid member? And what do they offer their highest paid member? Because I go and stay in the bushes, but I'm not in the chat, so I never know what is being offered. And I did click on to just see how to set it up, but I didn't click on membership like I wanted to be a member, so I can see what they was offering. So anybody have any input on that? Thank you, Prayer Warrior. I like that. Blame it on the head and not the heart. Okay, that's me too, prayer warrior. I get it. I get that. I be messing up so bad. It's just remarkable how I got like 4, 5 of the same password going on, but then when it comes to putting the different symbols and stuff, I always forget what symbol did I use and what number did I use. It just be a mess, and I had to start it all the way over and reset it. It just be crazy. So I can relate to that. Okay, the pages look at 3.99 and 4.99, but what are you saying, Devada? I have 4.99 for my lowest and 6.99 for the middle, and the highest is 9.99. I have seen I think I've seen membership up to 19.99 on one of the bigger pages. I wouldn't dare try to go that high. And I don't know what they're offering for that. Tracy said, I don't know about other platforms. This is the first time I became a member for anyone. And I appreciate that, Tracy. But when I go to my members, they say I have 0 members, guys. So I'm just thinking what it means is I don't have any members for the month of April. That's what I'm thinking that it means. Did you guys get a deduction from your bank, Tracy, for the month of April? Because I'm trying to understand what they mean when they say I have 0 members. Yes, do that. Okay. So 3.99 and 4.99. Okay. Okay, okay, Tracy. So maybe what they mean is they each month they detect how many members that you get per month. So for the month of April so far, 0 members. And March I think I got like 3, and I got 2 in February. So I still have 5 members. But yeah, this is my grinding month that I really want to get everything together because I'm ready to move on and flow on. I'm ready to rise to bigger and better things for this page. And I'm still in the basic to me, trying to get everything set up. Thank you, Prayer Warrior. I really appreciate that. That's the same thing Tracy said. Okay. Because I'm not a member of anybody either, anybody's platform. One thing is because they're always infighting. They're always fighting. They always really talking about the same thing. And I can go to any platform and get the same story without paying a dime. So over here you can get prayer, you can get love, like you said, you can get a peaceful environment, and those are the things that we're offering over here. But I want to see what this private chat that StreamYard offers. Devetta, when she came up the other night, she was over in the private chat, and I don't know how she did that, but I'm trying to see what does that mean? Does that mean I can click on to the private chat and it just be me and a group of people in the private chat where we can talk and the other people don't know what we're saying? Or what does it mean? Because if I click on private chat right now, it erases all of my comments, and I don't see any of your guys' comments or faces, but I don't have anybody in the private chat right now. So I click back on so you guys can come back. Oh no, I gotta go back to comment. Okay. Now everybody's back. Hey Lane. Yeah, me too. Doki say peace. Develop say hi Jacqueline and I am not a member and okay. Yeah, so what do you guys think about what I was saying as far as the first badge, the 499 badge, the good perk, a good perk would be the shout out when I shout out their name when they first come in, and the emoji badge, the badge that they get for being a member. And then the second one was shout out. Or do you guys think I should give them something else for the 499? Come on, guys, give me some suggestions because I'm trying to be fair and do it right. You think I should give more for the 499? That's going to be the lowest badge. And you know, the higher price that you pay, the more that I'm willing to offer. But the top badge is going to be in drawings and stuff like that. Should that be included for everybody? When I start doing drawings and giving away gifts and money and that kind of stuff, I'm just trying to make sure people feel like it's worth it. Hey, Jimmy Lynn. Thank you, Jimmy Lynn. I love that blue hat. How you guys think I should do the prayers? When people come in and ask for prayer and we go to prayer together, you think I should just don't touch that one and just continue to do that for anybody that asks for prayer? Or should we take it to a special prayer? Okay. I agree with that, Tracy. We're gonna leave prayer alone, guys. So erase that from your mind. We offer prayer to anybody that needs it. And that makes sense. That's fair. Okay. The drawing sounds good for higher badges. Okay. So, okay, I get that. So the higher badges, like the top badge should be into the cash drawings and the prize giveaways and what the private chat. I wanted to give them three perks, three perks that I could deliver. I don't want anything to be where I don't deliver what I say I'm gonna offer. And for those of you that has already purchased your classic Ask Granny t-shirt, meaning the very first one that I came up with, the ones you guys, I want you guys to come on my platform and come up on the panel and let me get you in your shirt and write down your name because we're gonna do that drawing soon. And it only applies to the people that has that first shirt that I came up with, that classic Ask Granny Phenomenal Woman t-shirt, the very first one. Come on the panel with your shirt on. We take down your name so I can see who you are, make sure you got the shirt, and then we'll have that part out the way with. And then come a couple of months from now, I'm gonna do the cash drawing. It's gonna be for those people that purchased that classic shirt. It'll almost be like I bought the shirt for you, but I'm gonna give you cash back in a cash app or something. Okay, so gentlemen say, okay, Tracy. Oh, Tracy said, does one get to choose what emoji they can get? So Devada, can I let the emoji be a choice? If you know, Tracy wanna know, can the people choose their own emoji? How does that work? To purchase my t-shirt, mugs, mask, and tote bags, guys, go to www.askgrannynow.com. Payment plan is available. Thank you, Tracy. So Tracy, I gotta look into that part, but I'll make sure I pick out some fun ones. So you asked that question, is it a certain emoji that you think is cool? I can just get that one along with like I think you get because I don't really know how the emoji work. I have seen them, but I don't know whether people get it. Just tell me in my lineup that bad and emoji is included, but it don't say a specific emoji. Yeah, so I want this to be April to be my last month even addressing this topic right here. I got to get this page um, up and running as far as the little minor things. These are minor things, and I want more members, so I got to offer something that people really want. Granny, I don't know about emojis. Okay, Devetta. I'll look into it. I'll do a tutorial and see do they tell me anything different about the emoji when I'm setting up my membership. So let me see. I don't think I have my ink pen in here. I have my tablet, but I didn't have. Well, I might have a pen inside my Bible. Let me see. Cause I want to write down what we're doing so I can get these things in place. So the perks, we said the perks gonna be giveaways. They're gonna be the higher badges and emojis and badges and shout outs, private chat, private chats. You better say subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Thank you, Devada. Melina say good evening, everyone. May. Let's see here. For the people that have not become a member yet, I'm asking for you guys to tell me what would it take for you guys to become members on my page? What would you all be seeking for me to do to make you join the page? What would it take? So we said giveaways. This kind of music is the music that gets me in trouble. I got like 3 copyright claims, but the music that I always ask them for is the royalty free, copyright free music. But they sometimes they be playing some real good stuff. I be like, there's no way that's gonna be copyright royalty free. I gotta have a little common sense because that song right there that I played down in South Carolina, when they're talking about turn down the light, turn down the bed, turn down the voices in my head, I was like, they got that for free? And then next thing you know, the video got a copyright claim. I said, I know that song was too good to be on that list. I don't even know how it got on that list, but it was in that list. So maybe they go and investigate it and see that it is on a list where it say royalty free, copyright free, and so maybe they'll take that off. But I have to wait 5 days to find out. And I'm like this song they playing now. This song is too good for uh, the writer or the person that's over this song not want some money for people to play it. Hey Cynthia, if I didn't speak to somebody, come back up again and say hello again. But we was trying to set the page up where I'm trying to figure out what my perks gonna be for you guys, so you all will be members and have no problem joining, being members of this page, because that's what I need. So you two won't have a problem making sure. And another thing I wanted to address with you guys that I thought about today, I know I mentioned it a couple of weeks ago, but are you still watching the ads when you do the replay of the videos? Are you all letting the ads play out? So that's going to be the only way I'm going to be able to run this page without asking people to donate and send me money and all that stuff, because I'm not that person. I just need you guys help to do the free stuff. Subscribe is free, thumbs up is free, watching the ads, that's free. I need you guys to do those things. That'll help my page out 100. Tracy said, yes, I watched ads. Thank you, Tracy. So do I. I might go to 3, 4 different videos just to watch all the ads. I gotta do what I gotta do. The brother say I never get ads when I watch your replays. Wow, I do. I get them all the time. Sometimes they get ridiculous. You better do. You know, one time they put a whole movie in my video. It was an hour long. I said, is they crazy? I said, they must gonna give me $1,000 to sit and watch this. That was crazy. And then I had a 30-minute long sitcom in my video. I'm like, they gotta explain this to me. So I tried to Google it and ask them, what do I get paid for an hour long commercial? What you call that? What do I get for an hour long commercial? Let me know. Let me know. I won't have no problem watching it. If I'm getting paid for it, I just turn that thing on and walk away. I let the whole movie play out. I don't care. But it gotta be worth my time and effort. It gotta be worth my time and effort. That's crazy. Yeah. I was so shocked. You should have seen me. I had all them phones and tablets going on. I'm trying like, what the world? What is going on? Why do I have an hour movie in my video? What is this? Am I going to get paid for this whole hour? And guess what, guys? Couldn't find out the answer. Didn't get nowhere with it, but I wanted to know. Hey, Granny Creation. Thank you. We appreciate you. We love you and miss you. That's nice. That's nice, y'all. Granny Creation said she just came down, hit the like button, wanted to say hello to everybody. Now she wanted to go back to the bushes. Wasn't that so sweet? So, so sweet. It's some very nice people out here, guys. I tell you. Don't let anybody fool you and tell you that the world is so mean and so cold. It's a lot of good people out here too. The enemy trying to trick us to think that everything is hopeless. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. It's some good people. That's why that dude over there get all those people to just bow down and keep paying him money and paying bills for him because it's some really good people. It's some really good people. People just like to share their blessings. You know, when God been good to them, they just want to help pass the love. But on this social media thing, we got people that's out here taking advantage, and that is what makes it bad for everybody. So they out here taking advantage, you know. And a lot of people like me see fool me once, shame on you. But if I let you fool me over and over and over and over, that's shame on me. That's my fault. So, you know, you have people putting their guards up, then nobody want to help anybody. When you just take advantage of people. Yeah, I want to be rocking and rolling. Hey, Elaine Smith. Tracy said, if you would like to support Granny's platform, Granny's Cash App is $Jesus 7829. Thank you, Tracy. I heard, I saw her shoot a notification. The name of it is it true or something like that? Something that I used before. It had something to do about that, but yeah, more power to them, you know. More power to them. It's just too soon for me. I just gotta wait. I still think it's just for me. This is just me. It's too soon for me. Cause I've been that person in the past, just pounce. I pounce on stuff the same day it come out. Cause I'm up on it. I'm up on the hot top. I know what's going on around me. But this time I'm not gonna pounce on it. I'm just gonna hold back, take my time, just wait and watch and see. But my day coming when I will speak on it, but it's just not, I don't want to speak on it yet. I don't want to speak on it yet. Today is Monday. Friday, I might be a totally different person. But I just ain't heard enough yet. I'm still trying to hear everything. I already, I already have my opinion on things. I got my own mind. You know, I can think. I'm not stupid. You know, I see things, but I'm just not ready to speak on it. It's just too soon for me. I'm gonna let everybody get theirs out, and then I might have the biggest show of all because I'm gonna wait for a minute. My spirit telling me to just hold off because it's more to come. So I just want to wait because I don't want to keep talking about it. So I see when I said that, I see that my watches, my bush watches went away, guys. But I really just want to wait. I want to wait right now. I'm not ready to talk about anything. You better say like, share, and subscribe, everybody. Y'all, when y'all go to these different platforms and be watching these people, start shouting Granny out over there, guys. Start telling people or what time I come on and come and support my page, you know? Because you guys know that when you're over here, you're always telling me about other people, and you be putting it in my chat. So do me like that. Put me in their chat. Thank you, Jennifer. I love you. Everybody, Jennifer sent me a cash app. So help me thank Jennifer. Thank you, Jennifer. I love you, love you, love you. I was thinking about you. I don't know whether it was this morning or yesterday. I was like, where's Jennifer? Have you been coming every night? Because it was one night I missed you. Were you here last night? Thank you, Tracy. Melinda say, Jennifer, love you, Jennifer. Elaine, so how's everything been going? You was on the road most of the part of yesterday evening. We're glad that you made it back home safely and so happy to have you with us this evening, Elaine. Hey, Ocean. So happy to have you with us. So if anybody interested in buying one of my classic t-shirts, they are still online. www.askgrannynow.com. I have t-shirts, I have mugs, masks, because people still walk around with their masks on. And the masks say God got me, and the mugs say God got me. Those are really good masks and mugs. I like that phrase that we have that my graphic designer came up with. I think that was wonderful. And I have a tote bag for anybody that need a couple of tote bags. Like a lot of people stop using the plastic when they go to the store. They like to take their own bag, their own recycling bags and stuff. So my tote bags will be excellent for groceries and stuff like that. Or if you go to the gym and you need something to carry your extra clothes in, get your tote bag, guys. Support the page. Just order anything. It don't have to be the most expensive thing on the page. It can be anything. Just support the store so I can. I wanted to grow so I can bring so many other things in there. I want you guys to be in there and be like, I want you all to be in there looking around like, no, I know what Granny needs. Granny needs some candles. And then come back and let me know, like, Granny, you need to put some candles in there. And, just something that we know is going to move. I know I have a lot of females on my platform, so I want to get stuff that ladies like. I want to get stuff that we like as women that we just can't do without. We have to have this thing. Do you all like the different headbands I be wearing every night? You guys want me to get some headbands? I know I'm a little old fashioned. I like headbands. I always did. Ooh, that was big, Melina. Thank you. Okay, Avis, that's very nice. There we go. There we go. This old pen right here, man. Let me see here. Oh, Elaine, that is so special. I love that. I love that. Thank you so much. Guys, y'all see what Elaine said? Her family likes my shirt. And she got to order 5 of those. That's nice. Thank you. I'm gonna give you an applause for that. That is really special. Thank you, Elaine. I'm glad you wore your shirt and your family liked it. That's great. That's why I did something like God got me because we got a lot of people that that's on God's side. So I thought that'll be something that's gonna really move. God got me, and God do have you. So why not go out and show the world God got me? I ain't got to worry about nothing because God got me. That's a great phrase that my graphic designer came up with. I thank him for that. I did not tell him to do it. He's just so awesome, guys. He just do a lot of things for me, and then he bring it to me. But yeah, that was great right there. I was like, oh, okay, I love that. I love that. I appreciate him thinking of that. That was great. Yes, yes. Oh wow. Okay now. Elaine be showing out for me, guys. She said she wore it out of town and her family fell in love with it and everybody want one. That's what I'm talking about. Spread the love, guys. Spread the love. I wore my ex granny shirt when I was out of town too, but I wore the ex granny classic, and it so happened to be raining, and a lot of stuff was going on in South Carolina. The weather was just very unstable. Like it'd be nice like the first 2 hours in the morning, and then it get very windy, and then we get rain, and then we get lightning at night, and it was just all over the place. So if I ever go back, I want to really go back in the heat of summer when I know the weather's going to be beautiful. But I would love to go back. I love going there. Myrtle Beach is a nice place to go. We had a great time. We really did. The weather, everybody had to wear sweaters and jackets, but it's okay. We still had a great time. We really did. Boardwalk was so much fun. Then we did the golf, the miniature golf place. That was really good. And we went underground at this place called the Long John Silver Mine. It was still part of the miniature golfing place, but you could go underground and putt because they let you putt all the way around the park. And at one place was underground. Now we had such a good time, and I broke out and started singing Diana Ross, "Stop in the Name of Love," and I heard my voice echoing throughout the little cave that's up underground. So it was great. Oh, thank you, Jimalyn. So Jimalyn like the hair bands, guys. And Tracy say, please like, share, and subscribe, guys. Now the only thing about StreamYard, guys, I cannot see who's clicking the like button. I can't see that. Can you guys see it on your end? I don't see that. But when we got off live last night, we had 500 and something views. So I don't know how that took place, but it did. And I want you guys to know that I have people in 5 different countries that's watching me. They're in India, they're in Indonesia, they're in Brazil. They're watching us, guys. So sometimes you can't count on people in the United States because they're gonna just flock to their favorite. But these people in these other countries, they're watching me like they watching me, guys. They're watching me. It's 5 of them. One was called I have to pull it up for you guys. It's almost like Bangladesh, but they call it. It started with a K, and I was like, what? I never heard of this place, but Pakistan or something like that. So we got a lot of people overseas that be watching me. I was like, wow, okay, I'll take it. So I'm gonna go to my analytics and I'm gonna tell you the name of the people that the countries that's watching my channel. And I even got a little friction. Now, guys, you already know that I don't do anybody under the age of 18. My platform is not set up for anybody under 18. But I don't know what the YouTube people do with the short. But I had a little traction going on with 13 to 17-year-olds. And I'm like, now what is this all about? Because I don't entertain no children. But yeah, it was there. It was there. And I didn't understand why, but I saw it. Let me see. When it say audience. Audience. Okay. Yeah, I got a little traction. 13 to 17-year-old. And then it picks up 18 to 24-year-old. I got like 4.6% of people watching. And 25 to 34-year-old, I got 5.4%. Now it gets higher. Uh, 35 to 44-year-old people, I got 14%, 14.5% of people watching me. And then 45 to 54-year-old people, I have 27.9% people watching me in those ages. And then when it gets to 55 to 64-year-old, that's my highest. I got 31.4% people in that age bracket watching me. And then the highest one is 65 years old and up. We only have, it's still good, 15.2% in that age bracket that watches us every night, guys. Okay? And then we have, my men's have picked up, guys. My men's was like zero. Guess what? I have 10% guys watching us now. Yes, so that has really 10% of guys watching us now. Female is 89.8%. In my countries, I have 80% of people in the United States watching me. We got India, Indonesia, Brazil, and Kazakhstan. Now, I don't know what Kazakhstan is, but I guess it's somewhere with Pakistan. I don't know. But yeah, so just know that we are being watched all over the world, guys. That's why I want to continue to be positive, presentable. I don't want to be ratchet. I want to represent us. Because you can go get a SHIT show anywhere. We're not going to have one of them kind of shows over here. We're not going to have no messy show. We're going to just be decent. Let people know because at first, when people would watch Queen Boss and they look at Yolanda, they would say, these old people nowadays, boy, they are something else. You know, I'll say, oh no, don't do that. We still got some decent elderly people like myself and the people on my platform. We ain't about that life. We are not about that life. We're not loose. We're not doing all that cursing and drinking. We're not doing all that. I'm not saying nobody does that. We're not doing that. So when you're trying to find somebody that's positive and they doing some good things and they do love the Lord and that kind of stuff, don't think all the grandmas are out here trying to be young. Don't think that. That's just a bad representation of us. We don't want that. Don't stick us with that. Please don't. Don't do that. There is some decent grandmas and grandpas out here that still want to be grandma and grandpa. We ain't trying to be the sex symbol of the in our 70s and 80s. We're not trying to do that. Now, guys, I know we're not 70s and 80s. Y'all know Granny like to exaggerate a little bit when it comes to the age thing. Hey, Mary. That's right. So I'm gonna fight for us on that one. When I hear somebody talking about these old folks a trip and these old folks this, no. That's only because that's where you look, that's where you hanging out at. We got some decent people. The people just used to be just like our grandparents and your grandparents, like our mothers and stuff. We still exist. We're still here. A lot of them might be shy and might not want to be on social media, but don't count us out. Don't think we know more. We're still here. We are still here. Those people, they the ones at normal. They're not of the norm. They're different. I never met people like that before ever in my life. Hey, Kima, congratulations on what you did today. I enjoyed that video. Be sure to do what you gotta do. I got your back. I'm gonna support you all the way. Don't you mess me up, music. Cause sometimes you be playing some good stuff. You know you wrong. You're supposed to be in that group of songs. Yes, ma'am. Melina says, I'm a grandmother. Let me see, can I get your comment out? I'm a grandmother of one and I'm 41 years fine. Go girl. I treat myself with respect and have morals and values that are priceless. All right, Marlene, I love that. Anybody else got a testimony? They better say, I heard a content creator say today, we should not always rely on God and prayer. So did I. She said we just need to seek help. I heard that. I don't agree with that. I put God first in everything. So I would expect that to come out of a young person's mouth. But the way I was raised, God first in everything. My Bible even say the same thing. He said everything else will be added. God first, and I think I read it last night. God first and his righteousness, and everything else will be added. Elaine said, what the what? Yeah, I heard it too, Elaine. What Jesus say? Forgive them for they know not what they do or say. Always. God is first always. And I know he got us on this platform so we can remind people every day who he is. Because so many people have drifted away from God, you know. Some been tricked away from God because when they get all those material things, they forget about God and start thinking, look what I did, look what I got. I did this myself. I ain't had no help. I did this. And they take God completely out of the equation. Completely. And they really believe what they're saying. So, I just look at them and I'd be like, oh, okay, well, I'm surprised you didn't put God in that. Elaine said, I have been staying off today. I just, it's just too much sadness going on. That's right, Elaine. You better say, I know you said subscribing is free, but you know what? I went and unsubscribed. Oh, wow. Wow, Devetta, that really got you, didn't it? I told you guys, um, that's just me, though. That's just me. And I tell everybody, because the reason why I feel that way about the subscribing part is because when I first got started last year, um, when everybody thought that I was against LA and they thought I was gonna be another one of those negative reaction channels, oh, they banned around me, and boy, 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 did they. They loved everything I was saying and doing, and they thought I was so funny. But when they got a peek of what was really going on, and they saw that I wasn't against this person, boy, you should have seen all my subscription went from up all the way down to nothing. Everybody was unsubscribing, unsubscribing. I said, wait a minute, hold up, wait a minute, you're going in the wrong direction. So I was like, okay, so I see, but that's okay. I'm still standing my truth. So I don't care. I'm not going to worry about it. And a lot of them didn't come back. Melina said, who was this creator so I won't visit their page? I rely on God for everything. Well, you don't need to know because if you don't know, then you don't know. God is not gonna lead you over there. You don't have to worry about it. Marlena said, Elaine, I fell in the trap today. Ava said, Marlena, only thing I can tell you guys is a new creator, and that's all I'm gonna say. Y'all, the better is so bad. I'm telling y'all, y'all have to pay attention to the better. The better, you are something else, darling. That's right. That's right, Jimmy Lynn. You're supposed to put God first in everything you do. Boy, 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 the ones that don't know that, I feel sorry for them. I feel sorry for them. That's the first thing I learned. It always worked for me. Forgive them, for they know not what they do. I'm so glad Jesus said that on the cross. Cause I don't know what my caliber at tonight, but like you said, my people shall perish due to ignorance. Hey, Lillian, the brother talking about granny hee hee. Okay, hee hee. Well, you know, I can't let you be lost. I got to make sure you know. Just look at the better comment. It's two letters. That's the name. That's their initial, Tracy. You know, that's their initial. You know, B stand for something, and G stand for something. You know. You all are so funny because I see none of y'all can keep a secret. Y'all will be jumping off your seat. You gotta tell it. Can we tell the city? Can we just say the city? Can we just do this? Can't keep a secret. Look at you. It's just burning in your spirit, right? You just gotta tell it. Y'all a mess. Um, Tracy, you still saying LOL? Do that mean you got it? Do LOL mean you got it? Oh, okay. I'm just gonna leave it alone. The better gonna tell y'all in just a minute. She gonna keep throwing. She's throwing out the best hint. You don't see me fighting it, Melina. I'm just letting y'all do it. I'm letting y'all do y'all. You know. I know we the sisterhood. You gotta tell your sister what's going on. But it's still funny watching you guys do it. It's very funny. I hear you, Avis. I'm sorry to hear that you're sore, Jimmerland. Melina don't put a check, so that means she got it. Okay, Melina got it. Tracy, do you have it? I'm still waiting to get your answer, Tracy. Oh, okay, guys, she got it. I see who I'm never gonna tell a secret to. Marlena, Devada, Avis. I'm not gonna tell you guys any secrets because it'd be burning too bad. You guys have to tell it. They said it, Devada. Okay, Devada. They already said it, Devada. Let it go now. Okay, stop it, Devada. They got it. That is funny, Devada. Devada, you good with a hint. We guys, we're gonna do that one night, and we're gonna let Devada be the leader. She can throw some hints, guys. We're gonna try to guess what she's talking about. It's almost playing charade. What they call it, guys? I think I'm saying it right. Okay, Melina, you weren't supposed to go that far. Ain't nobody else did that but you. Why? Your comment is gonna get erased. So remove your comment from me, please, ma'am. I didn't want to say her name on my platform. Take it off, Melina. I didn't want to say her name on my platform, Melina. So could you remove it, please? Tracy said, I'm going to lose. The brother said, my gosh, y'all got it. Answer question. Did you remove it, Melina? Mm. Thank you, Melina. I don't even want it on my page. Now, Jim Lynn don't figure it out. Lillian say, what are you guys talking about? I forgot what he was talking about, but it was just funny that they were trying to throw hints, Lillian, so that other people could guess it because I didn't want to say the name on my platform. And the better was throwing the best hints for everybody to figure out who she was talking about. Somebody said that it's not always good to pray to God. Prayer don't work all the time. That's what they said. They said it like that. Prayer don't work all the time. So everybody's like, ooh, who said that? And so they were trying to throw the hint to let them know who said it without saying it. And that's that is what was going on when you first came into the chat. So now that is what was going on. Jim Lynn said, y'all is definitely funny. I'm sitting here reading all y'all conversations slowly. Got to stay paying attention. These comments are going to by so fast. See, Lillian heard it too, guys. She already know right away. She didn't even have to, y'all didn't have to throw her no hint. She already heard it. When I told what the person said, she already knew exactly what we talking about. Guys, tell me, I'm gonna start this conversation without saying any names the same way, but what would you do? How far, how far would you go for a friend? If a friend asks you to do something wrong and you know it was wrong, but it'll protect them or help them in some type of way, save their lives, does it all depends on how deep it is? How, um, I'm trying to think how to say it to you guys. What would you do? How far would you go to help a friend out? Oh, Elaine, you gonna take my partner? Elaine gonna take the best partner. She said the better you gonna be her partner. Jim Lynn said, laughing out loud. Lillian said, but you know, Granny, I like her. I do too, Lillian. Elaine said, the better. Before she said that, I don't think she should have said that, but maybe she was speaking her truth. Maybe she don't feel like prayer works for her. She said prayer don't work all the time. So it might be people that agree with that, but I don't agree with that. So it has nothing to do with whether I like her or not. I don't like what she said on that. Well, it's not that I don't like it. I don't agree with what she said on that. Melina said, Elaine, the better got me in trouble. The better said, Melina, she's laughing at you. Elaine said, Melina, she's laughing at you. Tracy said, y'all can't be picking me last, laugh all out. Jimmy said, I have one now. I haven't now. Melina said, Tracy, laughing. Avis, I had my best friend ask me to do something illegal. Okay, here's the first one, guys. Avis had her best friend ask her to do something illegal to help her, and I said, absolutely not. I ain't getting in trouble for nobody. I agree with that, Avis. Okay, so what if it's your best friend of 30 years and it's just like a family member and um, they they lied on a person and the person got in a lot of trouble, almost got, let's say the person got locked up behind the lie. And the only thing they ask you to do is just don't tell nobody that they lied on that person. And you was the only person that knew it was a lie, Avis. What's your stand on that? Would you still not help them out? Lillian say, not saying that, Granny. I just don't question when people should pray. Oh, she didn't say anything about praying. I don't think I'm looking at it right or I'm not comprehending right. She said that prayer do not work all the time because somebody in her comment, Lillian was saying, we just got to pray about it. We got to pray about it. We got to pray about it. And she came back and said, well, prayer don't work all the time. So how is that saying when a person's supposed to pray or not? If they don't believe in prayer, they don't believe in prayer. She said prayer don't work all the time. She didn't say that she never prayed. She just said it doesn't work all the time. So just in my experience, it have always worked, whether it was what I wanted or not, it still worked because God had to find a say. And it goes back to when my mom had cancer and she was getting ready to pass, and I was begging and praying, asking God to not let her go. But God knew what was best. He said she had to go. So does that mean that my prayer did not work? No, it doesn't mean that. It's just that God had to find a say in it, and He wanted her to come do something else. She had already finished her mission here in this world. He was ready to take her back to the spiritual realm. So I think it's a mental thing, how you view things, how you see things. So I don't think that it was said anything about you can tell a person when to pray. I didn't get that. But do you believe prayer work or not? Do you believe prayer work? And in my situation, be it whether it went my way or not, doesn't mean that it didn't work. It just means God knows best. Okay, that's why I said misconception, misunderstanding what's being said. Not saying that, Grant. I just don't question when people should pray. Ava says, we have been friends since 13 years old. I told her I love her, but couldn't do it. I would not. Okay, I get that. Jim Lynn said, I have it now, Granny. I know who it is now, Granny. So gotta say, please like, share, and subscribe, everybody. Tracy say, if you would like to purchase Granny's merch, go to www.xgrannynow.com. T-shirts, mugs, masks, and tote bags. Payment plan available. Thank you, Tracy. Elaine D said, God may not come when you call him, but he's always on time. Amen. Jimmy Lynn, who told that lie? Somebody lied. Somebody truly told a big old fat lie. What are we talking about? Melina said, good night, everyone. I have an early start in the AM. Blessings to you all. Love you, Melina. Thanks for coming through. Lillian said, maybe she experienced something that she was praying for. Yes, I agree with that. Tracy said, good night, Melina. Elaine said, good night, my sister, Melina. Jim Lynn said, good night, my sister, Melina. May God bless you until tomorrow with much love and peace. You better say, she said not to rely on God and prayer. That's a turnoff for me. The key word is rely. Who else can we rely on? Certainly not man. And the Bible tells us so. Melina says, good night, Tracy and Elaine. Avis, by the way, she understood and we stayed best friends until she passed last year. Okay, Avis. Sorry to hear that, babe. Devetta said, good night, Melina. Jim Lynn said, Granny, I'm just going flat out and say H to the LL. Hockey stick. HG hockey stick. Hockey stick. No. Melina said, good night, Devetta and Jim Lynn. Elaine Davis said, good night, Melina. Yes, guys. So, what are you guys' opinion on? Would you lie for a friend? Uh, would would you jeopardize your freedom to save your friend, your very best friend of years, like almost a sister? Would you lie, or would you steal? Would you cheat? Would you kill? Where do you draw the line when it comes to a friend? I say I say what Ava said. If you will put me in jeopardy, then you're not my friend. Because if you were my friend, you wouldn't even want me to be a part of that, knowing that I have my own life to live. That's how I see that. Jim Lynn said, I truly don't agree with that. I absolutely don't. Devetta say, speak. Melina say, Devetta speak with check. Did I miss something that Devetta said? Good night, Melina. Jim Lynn said, Granny, prayer worked for me. It changed me, and God is good all the time. Amen. Lillian says, your picture is what I was visualizing. You two look like, you two look like, because of your name, the Congress lady that wears hats. Looks like Jimmy Lynn. Jimmy Lynn, your picture, Lillian say your picture is what I was visualizing. You look like the Congress lady that wears hats. Oh, okay. They better say Jim Lynn say so. Melina said, Granny, I agree with you and Avis. Hey Kim. Kim, if I didn't thank you for the cash out, I apologize. I thank you for the cash out. I meant to tell you thank you. I don't know whether I did already, but if not, I'm saying it again. If I did, I'm still saying it again. I appreciate that. Kim say hello, Granny in chat. Jim Lynn say prayer changes things in my life. Oh, y'all, no mind situation changes things. God do answer prayer on time, not your time, but His own time. That's right, Jim Lynn. Tracy say hi, Kim. Elaine say we not friends. We not friends if you want me to do that. My conscience will eat me up. That's right. That's right. Oh boy, what you talking about? I would be convicted by the Holy Spirit. He would tell me up, like you know better. You know not to do that now. You know better. That means you put man over God. You love man more than God. You only do sacrifices like that in the name of Jesus. I mean, come on now. If somebody put you on the line like that and tell you to do something that you know is wrong and you do it, that person don't care that much about you to put you out there like that. I don't heard people say, no, no, I don't want you to do that. I don't want you to get in this. No, I don't want you to get in this. This all me. I don't want you to get in it. Now those are the people that I respect. Blessed Reborn say hello, hello, Grand in chat. Lily say yes. The brother say hi, Blessed Reborn. Her voice say, I am not going down for no friend. You said it. No, no. I mean, it's a shame for a friend to ask you to save them. You know, save me. I mean, I would save my friend as far as if I think somebody was gunning for them or trying to get them, I would try to, give them a place to hide or something like that. But when it means me go to jail or serving some time for doing something, yeah, that would be a no for me. That's a no for me. Jim Lynn say, hello, blessed reborn, good evening. Hey, Christina. Hello. My shirt and mug came today. Yay. I love my stuff. We'll order more soon. Thank you, Christina. Um, Elaine wore the t-shirt, the new t-shirt, the one that say God got me. She wore it to one of her family functions this past weekend, and her family liked it so much, they all want her to order them one. So she's going to put in an order for 5 t-shirts, Christina. Isn't that wonderful? I'm so excited. Yes, Elaine S. Elaine Smith. Kim say, Granny, you, thank you. Thank you, me boo. Thank you, my boo. Tracy say hi. Blessed Reborn. Elaine say hello, Blessed Reborn. Elaine Davis said, I don't think I could lie for a friend or anyone. I really don't like a lie. I really don't like lies. Me either. Me either, Elaine. You know if that's my pet peeve, that's the last thing you need to ask me to do. If I can't stand a liar, why would I be a liar? You know what I'm saying? So I can relate. If you tell one lie, you will have to keep remembering one on top of another. You're right. Tracy say, hi, Christina. Develop say, hey, Kim. Yes, guys. So we asking the question, to what extent, Christina and Kim and Blessed Reborn, would you lie for a friend, or where would you draw the line if a friend asked you to do something wrong and you knew it was wrong? Would you do it because you guys are friends, or would you say, I don't want to have nothing to do with that. Leave me out of that. I can't do that. I got to still live with myself. So what would you guys do if somebody asked you to do something wrong? But not just anybody, your friend of 30 years. This person is just like a family member, and they ask you to do something wrong. Would you do it? Blessed Reborn says, I wouldn't I wouldn't jeopardize my future on their behalf. I love the way you said that. Tracy said, I'm not doing anything wrong for anyone. That's right. And that's how I raised my kids up too. You know, when I was raising my boys, I was like, look, if somebody come and tell me there's something that you did, it better not be because you did it because somebody asked you to do it, or I did it because they did it. No, no, that better not happen. If you that leader, you leading the pack, then I can respect that. But if you following somebody, mama don't play that. You got to think for yourself. And I used to tell them that when they were very young, like long enough, old enough to understand, 6, 7, 8. I installed those things in them. I used to always tell my sons that I used to show them the touch. Like if people, if somebody touch you right here, this is these are your private area. Nobody have the right to touch you in these spots. And people don't raise their kids like that anymore, guys. They don't talk to their children and tell them things like that. They get such shelter. They get shelter them and try to protect them for everything, knowing that they got to go out into the world someday. You're not gonna be there forever, so you got to teach them. Like when we was coming up, our parents would tell us, don't take candy from a stranger. Don't take stuff from a stranger and don't go inside nobody's house and don't get in nobody's car. We was raised. Our parents used to teach us the fundamentals of life. Not now. These people so busy trying to do the fighting for their kids. They wanna do the fighting for them. They wanna protect them for everything instead of just teaching them the do's and the don'ts. My sons, I was like, if anybody, it's family member, I don't care who it is. One of my friends, I don't care who it is. If they touch you the wrong way and they tell you, you better not tell your mama because I'm going to kill your mama. Don't you fall for that. They know I was a fool. My boys know I was a fool. Don't you fall for that. They ain't going to kill me. They ain't going to kill me. They just trying to scare you. I wish I could still see that kind of raising with these young kids now. I wish their parents raised them like we was raised or how we raised our kids. We didn't play, guys. We rolled our sleeve up and we raised our children. We raised our children. Jimmy Lynn said, I'm sorry, Granny, for being so short that when it come down to anything that's illegal, I'm not understanding, no kind of understanding. It would be flat out no for me. And that's what love one as well. That's right. You better say subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Prayer Warrior say, here's my pick. Okay, I'm gonna put you up so I can see you. Hey, donkey, here's my pick. Look at Prayer Warrior, guys. Prayer Warrior, you pretty Prayer Warrior. You've been hiding that face. Blessed Reborn says, they want to be their kids' friend. Man, we need some people to raise these children. How come so many kids be getting snatched, all that kind of stuff because the parents be trying to shelter them too much instead of teaching them like don't approach anybody's car. If somebody come up to you, I'm talking to small children. We talking about 5, 6, 7. You talking about that age where they old enough to understand. If somebody say, little boy, could you help me find my dog? You better get to stepping. You better not dare go help nobody find no dog, no cat, no nothing. You better go back the other way and go knock on somebody's door, pretend like that's where you live at. That we raised our kids, honey. My kids know their mama wasn't playing no games. Every day we come home from school, like on the weekend, after a full week, it's anytime. I start quizzing them anytime. I be like, so you went to so and so, so and so. Y'all went on the field trip. Did anybody try to touch you in the wrong way? I was very protected. They were like, no, no, ma'am. I said, okay, I'm just trying to make sure. You mean to tell me did not tease with him? Like, you mean to tell me nobody didn't touch you right there? No, ma'am. Okay. So I don't play that. I just be checking my eyes out. I want to let nobody catch me off guard, not raising mine. They were smart enough to know don't be getting in nobody's car, don't be eating nobody's candy, don't go in no store and pick up nothing that's stealing. My sons at one point, they had these friends and everybody would go to the store and they were trying to teach my sons how to steal, right? Come on, let's go to the store. And they said, well, Mama, can we go to the store? And I was like, um, where your money at? They ain't got no money. I said, let me tell you something. Let's get this clear. Your mama working these good jobs, getting good money. If you need some money to go to the store, just ask for some money to go to the store. Don't let nobody get you in no store to do nothing wrong when I got a pocketbook full of money. That makes no sense. Why go steal something when I could have paid for it? And that's how we kept an open line of communication. So I never had to worry about them stealing anything. And I can kind of like vouch for that because I would give them money. I explained it to them at very young ages. If your friends tell you, come, let's go to the store, and you can get whatever you want with no money, don't you fall for that. Don't you fall for that. Ava say, you are right, Granny. I'm glad my grandkids live with me so I can reinforce what my daughter teach them. That's right. That's right. That's what I say. We need these grandparents to be grandparents. All this stuff is just crazy. It's crazy for a parent or a grandparent to want to sit and get high with their kids and curse and drink with their kids. No. You can still do those things, but don't do it with your kids because they're going to lose respect for you. They don't have one beer too many, they're going to cuss you out. Let them get in a fight. They ain't going to be listening to nothing you say. You ain't going to be able to calm them down at all. Because you their bud. You hang out with them. Let's go to the club. You going to the club with your 21-year-old, your 31-year-old? No. No, ma'am, you do not do that. You get you a group of girlfriends, your age, if you want to go to the club and go with them. Don't hang out in no club with your kids. That stuff don't look right. I don't know will we ever get it back right, but right now it's not right. I don't know why our children want to be their kids' best friend. I mean, I know some parents our age too, they want to be their children best friend and stuff. We can be best friends, but we gotta still have the mother and daughter relationship. I'm still the mama. I ain't gonna tell you to pass me that joint or go get me no weed. I'm not gonna do that. Jimmy Lynn say, oh, Lillian, thank you, sweetie. Jimmy Lynn said, that's right, Granny. Don't fall for that. Them kids, I'm with you too. I have to do my kids to stay away from Granny. Very strict with them. I wasn't playing. Don't go and steal nothing. No, not when I got money. You better say, you got that right, Granny. I never played that parting with my children. No, mm-mm. It ain't never been a turn on for me. I always said when my time came, I was gonna age gracefully, and now I have been doing that. I still feel 40 on the inside, but I carry myself like I am. I mean, I know I'm an older woman. I'm not trying to do all the stuff that I did when I was in my 20s and my 30s and my 40s. I have matured. I have good memories, great memories. I still have a good time, good clean fun with my kids. Nobody's cursing around me, disrespecting me, and I love it. I love my kids having respect for me. They don't curse around me. They're not gonna let their kids curse around me. Their wives are not going to curse around me because they see the respect that my sons give to me. Okay? And you know what they say, if you watch the way a man treat his mom, that'll show you how that man will treat you as his wife. So it's something like that that I heard. You all might can quote it a little bit better than me, but yeah. But that's important, and we don't have that anymore. People, they just too busy doing their own thing, and we just see them screaming at the children and thinking the kids just automatically know. They go by these kids all these little game systems and stuff and hook them up on the YouTube or the TikTok platform so they can play games all day long. Nobody's doing raising anymore. That's why the kids are so easily manipulated. They're so easily snatched. You got people on the phone calling your kid pretending to be grown up, pretending to be kids talking to your child on the phone. And you right there in the room. Cause you ain't paying attention to what they doing. And you forgot when you was a kid, you was sneaky. You didn't let your mama see everything you were doing. You used to be trying to sneak because you know you was gonna get in trouble. You don't think kids still do that? Kids will be kids. They do the same thing and they think the same way we thought when we was kids. Think we slick, think we get away with stuff. You give them too much credit. The value say to purchase Granny's merch, go to www.askgrannynow.com. Thank you, Devada. Tracy said, if you would like to talk with Granny and the platform while we're live, call 669-235-1139. Thank you, Tracy. Yes, guys, so those are important things that I want us to start talking more about. And we just got to try to get people to get back to at least raise your children. You know, we got to teach the kids that don't always go pick up a gun when you're having a disagreement with somebody. We got to spread the word, those kind of words also throughout the land. We got to get on these platforms and talk about stuff that people are not talking about. Everybody want to talk about it when somebody gets shot or killed. Then they want to talk about gun violence. But what could we have done before that happened? Talk to your children. When your kids are having problems, teach them to who to go let know. Get them the right outlet. People to go tell when somebody's bullying them or don't go and get mom and dad gun and go kill nobody. Because now that person is dead and now you in jail for the rest of your life. Just two tragedies. Doki says, right, we are not on the same level. I act like I am 59. Amen, Doki. Amen. Amen. We just gotta, even our children that we have already raised. I told you guys, one thing my grandfather said before he left this world, he said, Granny, one thing about raising kids, you never stop talking to them. And I always remember those words. And I understood what he was saying. I know they grown, but I still gotta say, um, when you was a child, I would not let you do that. You guys gotta always be talking to them because they get slack and they start to be like, I got the best child. They get overconfident in their children. Oh, my child would never do that. Oh, yes, your child will. You've been a child before, you know. Just go back and think how you were when you was a kid. Then you sometimes think of stuff to do that you don't want your mom and dad to know you was doing? Of course. Sneaking and smoking. Sneaking and cursing. You don't think we did that? Everybody do it. What God said in the Bible. In Ecclesiastes. Vanity. There's nothing new under the sun. Everything that we did, the children Our children do, our grandchildren do, their children gonna do it, everything. That's why you gotta keep talking to them. Now, my one of my sons, it could be more, but I do know one stands out. He shelters his kids. You know, he don't. I mean, they try to protect them for everything. They try to protect them from everything. But see, life ain't built like that. Life ain't built like that. They gonna make mistakes. You gotta let them have some life experience. You can't. You're not gonna always be there. So you can't shelter them from the storm all the time. You can just sometimes just watch them go through something, see how they're gonna handle it. You know. Jim Lynn said, I am 56, I am 56 years old. I was a mother and a father of four grown children. Respect me. I taught those kids very well from me for me. Young age until now, till they're while they are grown. That's right, Jimmy Lynn. That's right. That's right. Gotta have that respect. Your children are supposed to respect you, and they are supposed to respect their elders. That's why when that lady went on Queen Boss platform and cursed her out like that, and went and bragged about it, somebody should have said that wasn't right, girl. That wasn't right. Instead of saying she deserved it, she might have did, but it just wasn't your place to do. You know what I'm saying? By you putting on that whole performance, young lady, you might have shortened your days here in this world. But God got the final say, and we will see what He decided. But you just don't know. When you go up against an older person, God is very displeased with that. That's why you have the opportunity to walk away. You do not have to act on your every thought and your every emotion. You went over to her page to do that. She wasn't on your page. She wasn't on the person page that she was talking about. She was on her own page. So that go to show you was in control of that situation. You did not have to go over there, knock on her door, and when she opened the door, then you just go in and tell it to her. You did not have to do that. It might have made you feel good, but you don't know whether that shortened your life or not. Y'all need to start thinking before y'all act, cause y'all just be doing stuff. Y'all don't even think about what you do. You just do it, and then you put your chest out and boast about it. Not good. Listen, say good night, everyone. Be blessed. Finish with client. All right, Lillian, we love you. Tracy say good night, Lillian. Devada say good night, Lillian. Renee say hello, Queen Granny. Also, hi to the queens and kings. Sorry I'm late. I just came back from airport to pick up a family member. So happy to have you, Renee. Jimmy Lynn said good night, Lillian. May God continue to bless you to see tomorrow morning. All kinds of love. Thank you, Jimmy Lynn. Hi, Renee. Hi, Renee. Good night, Lillian. Hi, Renee. Tracy said, please like, share, and subscribe, guys. Yeah, so those are just such good topics to talk about, ladies. Talk about your experience. How did you raise your kids? What are the do's and don'ts? So let's talk about some of the mistakes we made. I can remember one of the things that I always kick myself for is I started whooping my child too young, and that was just all I knew. See, I got many whippings, but I was like, I wasn't a bad child, but I did want to just do what I wanted to do, and I had to sit back and think about it and compromise with myself. If you do this, you know you're gonna get a whipping once the fun is over with. And I just chose to, okay, I just take the whipping. See what I'm saying? I just decided, okay, I'll just take the whipping. So I took the whipping along with, and then I go out and have fun and come back and get the whipping. So that was my choice. So I think one of the things that I did wrong was I started whooping my kids at a young age. And as I got older and mature, I would reflect on my life and I would think about, wow, I can't believe I whooped them like that. But then I go back and say, but that was all I knew. That's the only way of discipline that my mom showed me, just the rod, spare the rod, spoil the child. And that was all I knew. But as I continue to have children, I learned better. I got better and better and better, like with the second, third, fourth, like I got better. I didn't do the same, but that first one caught it with me. So that's all I knew. I did what I knew. So if anybody went through stuff like that, you have to forgive yourself because if that's all you knew and that's all you see, of course you're gonna mimic that, and that's how it was with me. So Ava say, "Good night, Lillian. Good night, Lillian." Devetta say, Devetta, Elaine, and Tracy. Tracy, Renee said, "Hey." Jimmy Lynn, Renee said, "Hello." Yes. So that's a good topic of conversation, guys. So guys, I was telling you all about I had went to the grocery store when I left my doctor's appointment today, and I shop at Publix. I love to go to Publix because they are a little bit more expensive than the other stores, but their vegetables and fruit always be so fresh, and they just knock my Kroger at the box when it comes to produce. My Kroger produce be looking like crap, and then you buy it, it just deteriorates so fast, like in a day or two. Whereas public stuff will hold for like a week and a half, like that. And so I found this ice cream that I've been buying at Publix, and I think this is like my fourth one. But it's coconut rocky road, something like coconut rocky road, but it's a yogurt based ice cream. Guys, you want me to tell you something that's so good? It is so delicious. I just can't get enough of it. I know this too shall pass because I'm like that with everything in my life. I do things for so long and then I just don't want it anymore. I just walk away from it. But right now I'm having me a time with this yogurt ice cream, this coconut rocky road ice cream. I'm having a time with the guys. So prayer warrior say, I only had one child. I know I was overprotective. I over purchased clothing. Now she buy clothes all the time, and I allow her to spend the night with her cousin. My baby was treated different. She never spent the night away. Wow, wow, prayer warrior. That's something. Said your daughter wasn't used to that treatment, huh? Elaine said, Granny didn't hear you. I received my t-shirt and it's beautiful. Love it. All right. That is great, Elaine. Elaine got her shirt, guys. So Christina got her shirt. Elaine got her shirt. The second Elaine, both Elaines got their shirts. So that is so, so good. So good, Elaine. Thank you so much for that purchase. So Jennifer said, Granny, it just amazed me how early in the morning, how you be dressed, have your makeup on and everything. Well, really, Jennifer, I don't wear any makeup. I don't do any lashes. I only put on lipstick and gloss, and I might do my own eyebrows. And sometimes they can be looking crazy because I never master that, but it look okay for me. So I'd be okay with it. But thank you so much. I'm not gonna give me too much credit, but I try to be presentable, and I do not want to hide behind a black screen. I don't want to hide behind a emoji or avatar. I just want you guys to see what you see is what you get. You know, I like who I am, and I'm not ashamed of me. And I think you guys are worth me getting up, dressing up. I told you I treat this like a job. I know I had many jobs where I had to get up and be to work at 7 o'clock in the morning. So to be at home on social media, of course I can get up and get dressed. I got up for many years and got dressed and went to a job. And I have always, like I told you, when I was in the educational field, I had to dress up. I couldn't go up in there looking any kind of way. I wanted to be looking nice so the kids, they just love their teachers to look good, you know. I couldn't go in there looking ragged and stuff. So I have always liked looking good and presenting myself. So that's something that I enjoy doing. Even though it's just 30 minutes, I get up early enough to make sure I can look presentable for you guys. But thank you so much. That was so sweet of you for noticing that. Thank you. Develop, say hi, Jennifer. Hey, Caliber, I was talking about you earlier. Caliber say, you know better, you do better. Just stopping to say hello, going back to study. Thank you, Caliber. We was missing you. Appreciate you doing that. Develop, say hi, Caliber. Tracy, say hi, Caliber. Elaine, say hi, Caliber. Caliber, say hello, Queens. Jimlyn, hello, Jennifer and Caliber, my sister and brother. Devetta say, I got mine too. Yay, Devetta. Devetta, which one did you get? God got me. Or you got the classic? What you get? We talking about the t-shirt, right? Caliber say, good night all. Be blessed. Thank you, sir. Devetta say, good night, Caliber. Tracy say, good night, Caliber. Jennifer, like I say, it be 6:30 where I'm at. I be like, Granny already dressed. That's really something, yeah. I was always taught to lead by example, so it might become trendy, and other platforms might start thinking that it's worth it. Just treat it like a business, you know. Treat it like your job. And I just don't like the ones that be slack with everything and sloppy, you know. Just treat it like a business. Elaine said, I love wearing my makeup, lipstick, yes. Started in the 7th grade. I used to mimic Lola Phenomenal. Okay, now, I never wore the foundation, and I think I tried it when I was like in the 8th and 9th grade, but it was just a bit much for me. And as I got older, I put my little lipstick on and my eyebrows, and I'd be like, you don't need none of that other stuff. You just as pretty as you want to be. So I never did take to the foundation. I do eyeliner sometimes under my eyes. I wear eyelashes sometimes because it's a really special occasion. I let somebody put me some lashes on. But mainly, only thing I do is the lipstick and the lip gloss and an eyebrow pencil. That's it. Okay, now Devetta got her the classic. So you got to take that picture, Devetta. Come on the platform so everybody can see you got your classic T-shirt. So I can write your name down and drop it in the basket. Anybody that got a classic T-shirt, that's the one that say "Phenomenal Woman." That looks like my pink one. Phenomenal Woman, ask Granny. If you got that T-shirt, I need you guys to come onto the StreamYard platform and let everybody see you in your shirt. I'm gonna take your name down and we're gonna drop it in the bag so when we take this drawing, your name will be in there. And it only goes with the people that purchase the classic t-shirt. Thank you, Devada, for letting me know that. Devada say, Elaine D, Lola Falona, she was very pretty. Yes, she was. I can't remember her per se, but I definitely remember the name. Jennifer say, Amen. Jennifer say, I love that. Elaine say, yes, she was. Elaine say, I have a classic also. Yes. Yes, ladies. So let's aim for Friday, guys. Devetta and Elaine, I need you guys to put your shirt on Friday. Anybody that got their shirt Friday, I want you guys to come on the platform. If you want to hide your face, that's fine, but just let me see you with the shirt so I can write your name down. And we're just going to go from there. Friday, I want you guys to wear your shirt. And Elaine Davis said, I got the classic in white. Yes, that's smart, guys. Thank you, guys. Jennifer said, I wear makeup every day and I got to have my lashes. And you're so pretty, too. I'm looking at your picture. But you do whatever makes you comfortable. If you've been doing it since seventh grade, I bet you are just absolutely gorgeous. The picture looks so nice. You have a very pretty face. So, guys, we're going into our last 3 minutes. I enjoyed you guys this evening. The conversation was great. And we can give yourself an applause. Clap your hands, guys. We stayed off the hot topics. It was unnecessary. We did not have to discuss it. We did it. So we know we can do it today. We can do it every day. We do not have to talk about what is uncomfortable for us. And we still had great girl time, kings and queen time. The conversation was light. It was fun. We had some laughs. I love that. Elaine said, somebody better call me because I'll forget for sure. Okay, I'll just keep saying it. I'll say it again on Thursday. And yeah, and then you're gonna be at home. I think if you be at home, we can just say, Elaine, go put your shirt on and come on the platform. And you just go slide it on top of something and take a picture. We're just gonna write your name down with you wearing the t-shirt, and then you can keep it on the whole 2 hours or take it back off. Jim Lynn says, it's right, it's right, Jennifer. Me too. Once I'm going somewhere, I have to look my best. Have to. Yes. Doki said good night all. Tracy said good night, Doki. Elaine said good night, everyone. You better say Elaine D. That's what I got also. The white. Tracy said good night, Elaine D. Elaine D say good night, Devetta. Devetta say good night, Elaine. Yes, ladies. You better say, I will just show my shirt. Okay. But you can't do it separate in the on the platform. That was the main point I was trying to get out there. You got to come on the platform to show your shirt. Tracy say good night, Granny, Devetta, Jim Lynn, Elaine, and all. Good night, Tracy. Kim say good night. S. Granny say I got the best moderators on YouTube, guys. Elaine, Devetta, Melina, Tracy, Jimmy Lynn, and Christina. Tracy say good night, Kim. Devetta say thank you, Granny. I love you guys. Tracy say thank you, Granny. Hmm. All my kings and queens, take your roses and take your heart, and don't forget your crown. You better say good night, Elaine. Thank you, my bush watchers. I really appreciate you guys for hanging around. I hope everybody clicked the like button. So, Devetta, tell me about the thumbs up button. Can you guys see it on your end? Or do I need to go back to YouTube to make sure that's being done? Because I don't see it on StreamYard anywhere. I don't see the thumbs up, the like, share, or subscribe. Jim Lynn said, Granny, I'm sorry, I don't think I'm a moderator. I wasn't in blue, so that's why I never say anything because I didn't think I was a moderator. Sorry, sweetie. Um, you're a moderator. You've been a moderator. I'm just on StreamYard now, but you're still a moderator. It just works a little bit different. I never took anybody away. You better say lock the door, Granny. So yes, Jimmy Lee, you're still a moderator, but StreamYard is a little different from YouTube. And I'm so glad nobody has challenged us over here. So you guys ain't had to kick nobody out. And Tracy said it says 42 likes. Okay, that's fair. Thank you, Tracy. It's weird that I can't see it. I think because I'm on a totally different platform. That's what I think. So I will see you guys in the morning. I love you guys. Pleasant dreams. Anybody that want to join me tomorrow morning, it'll be 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Eastern Standard Time. Inspirational morning. Facebook and YouTube. Thank you guys. Good night. Okay, Tracy. You guys see it on this right here on StreamYard? Because it's not on StreamYard. It might be on my YouTube if I go to YouTube. That's a different platform, guys. So I know that it's two different platforms. Let me just go to YouTube right quick so I can see before I close the window. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, I do see it on the YouTube page, but I don't see the 42, Tracy. I see the number of people that's in the chat, and that's about it. Yeah, I do see it on the YouTube page, but I don't turn it down. Okay, it's no big deal, guys. It's no big deal. Renee said, good night, Granny, also to all my sisters, and have a blessed night and a better tomorrow. I will be on time. Love and many prayers. Thank you, Renee. We love you. Okay, Devetta, Tracy, Jimmy, and everybody. Good night.